When I came into recovery, I didn't have a spiritual life at all. My life was entirely terrestrial. All the things I thought about had to do with my life here on earth as a physical being, material things, immediate gratification of my wants and needs. It was a very kind of secular way of living. But when I came into recovery and I found a higher power, and that higher power for me was a Christian God, I found a spiritual reality that I'd never had before. It gave me the tools to not just put down the drink and stop drinking, but also the tools to address the physical pain I was feeling from my psoriatic arthritis. I was finding that connecting with God and working every day, focusing every day on achieving a standard of behavior and thought that I had set based on what I thought God wanted for me. By focusing on that, the physical pain bothered me much less, and I was much less concerned about it. And at any given moment, if you asked me, in spite of all the pain that I was feeling, and I was pretty much disabled, sitting in a chair, not able to do much, but if you had asked me at any given time, how do you feel about your life, I was able to say with absolute clarity, I'm happy. I'm happy in my life. I always kept my spirits up throughout all of the pain that I felt. And now that I'm feeling much better and the medication is working, I'm seeing that I came out of that experience with a tremendous sense of strength and resiliency that I didn't have before. I powered through the pain, and it made me stronger. And it eased the burden of my physical infirmity considerably. And it absolutely eased the burden of my emotional and mental strife. So overall, as I've learned about recovery from alcoholism and how to apply the principles of recovery from alcoholism to manage my chronic pain and to push through obstacles and friction in my life, I find myself in a much more serene place than I'd ever thought I'd be.